2.
All 2, all right, show 7.
Thank you, Liz. And thank you, Emma, and everyone here at the Ivy Bookshop for having us. We always appreciate. Oh, we have an owl. An owl's made an appearance. We have an owl. So we have a lot of open micers signed up. This is great. We do have 2 spots open though, so if you want to read a poem, there'll be a chance to sign up here still. As most of you know, we have 2 featured poets reading today, and this is our 6th final reading of the year, where we have a reading like the last one before we go to the Bird in Hand. Last one here. And we're at, next month we're at Bird in Hand. But like half of them have been really cold. Like we've been wearing coats and scarves and mittens and things, so we're very fortunate. This is a beautiful day. We got great weather. The 2 features today are poets James Arthur and Hoke S. Glover III. And as usual, we will start things off with some open mic poets. I will introduce our first reader today. Oh, and feel free to move this mic around to your mouth and get close to it so we can hear you. First up, we have Mark Nasder.
Hi. This is a piece from still unpublished manuscript, my 3rd book, called Insurgentes Avenues. Joints across America. En las casas de tus esfínteres, in the houses of your sphincters, brain cells hover over a big breakfast table for the morning of the crystal meth lap dance. Love sinks back into liposuction's pincushions, couches not known for dissembling here. This year a poem's deflating basis points necessitates steep parataxis premiums, congruent to the E. coli diffusion rate off the original imprint and consequent implants, tripping and over oneself to fall into. Or one's jaw opening similarly to ingest in proximity of contraindications blown through a Black Ops internment, amusement park, waterboard flume blast your face off attraction, thankfully willed to extinction's rot. Studying feasibility of the cottage-based meth lab, one becomes exhausted enough to refrain from ever leaving one's spot and steer a search for another. And that art whore downstairs thinks his irony won't get him kicked in the gooch, much less kissed in the sock wallet. How morbidly spineless, sighs the rattled Billings are. Please, does Adderall work on a 60-year-old? Just asking. Buckle up, splainer. The film of your demise has entered 2nd year litigation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. I'm sorry, I got lazy with the introduction because I know almost everybody here, but my name is Stefan Reichert. I'm one of the hosts. I edit Smartish Pace, a local poetry magazine. Next reader is Joe Tyler.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for the listening you're about to give me. I appreciate it. This poem is new. It's called Exiting. I'm curious like a fish is curious about a hook. I'm curious like a dog who's curious about chocolate. I know on the other side of the hook, of the chocolate, there is suffering, then death. I know this. Still, I'm drawn in, dazzled. How hard will my skin slice the water? How gentle is the sleepiness of free know? What is it that my spirit must learn from my body before it leaves the husk to consumption by flames? What is the teacher? Pain? A sound, a howling, the howl of silence? Will my spirit be torn from flesh or float free of it? Who will paint me a picture of what it will look like when I leave? Who will write me a poem that is only about my absence? Who will play me a song that I can sing on the other side? Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. Next we have Sarah Sertipi.
It's so crazy that I'm coming after Joe because my poem, without knowing it, is an answer to her last question. Really. Thank you. Hineni. I am the frog. I'm the mosquito that bit your ankles at the sacred fire where you sang out of tune but with your whole heart, mantras and Jolene. I'm the birch tree rising up from the soot and the raspberry that burst on your tongue on your walk through the magical forest where Heidi called out my name in octaves so high, reverberating through the hillside of Nora in Sweden. I'm in every story that is shared about who I was when I walked on the earth, in my body, my hand in yours. I'm in every tear that you cried, that filled the lake where you swam with other mothers who also cry. I am in the broken bowl that you mended with gold, and in the chocolate that Prema bestowed with elegance and grace and the calmest smile. Do not fret, dear mother, about where I am, for I am here, Hineni.
Thank you, Sarah. We'll go with one more open mic before Claire introduces James Arthur, our first feature. Next up, we have Victoria Linez.
This is the first time I'm doing this. The dogs and I set out, descended behind our house. They know this wood's walk well. The winter sky hangs silent, misty. Tears flit around my eyes like dewdrops sparkling in a web. It could be rain or sadness or just plain wonder. To pinpoint their origin seems pointless. I let them be. Past the bridge, the dogs sniff hard, excited. They've found animal remains, some bone and hide. To them, it's a grand find, a prized possession they jealously guard, blissfully unaware that their treasure was once a child, licked clean with a mother's loving tongue. I let it be. Upon the ridge, a temporary rise before the final descent. Like the turkey vultures, I am gliding over the mammoth trees, the rippling stream, the papery ferns, searching for sustenance, a temporary gift. I stand under the understory and let it be.